We're here today to talk about the officer-involved shooting that occurred at 1623 Vance Street.
She needs you to come now.
The factor here that makes this, a lot of ways, the most heartbreaking are the involvement of the children.
Not right now, I want my grandkids back.
The fact that she's already been cut by her own granddaughter, her only concern is getting my grandkids, my great-grandkids out of that house.
Police!
Fortunately, when you have hostages inside the house, that severely increases our timeline and when we need to act.
Watch for the name. Police!
She eventually leaves and chases after the kids. She eventually chases with the kids and moves them up to the attic. Being shot and being handcuffed, she latches onto a shard of glass. Officers start fighting with her over that shard of glass. Eventually, she does go to the hospital, has surgery, and eventually does succumb to her injuries. The last thing I want to do is be standing here because we didn't take any action, and we're talking about how we were outside when she murdered her 3 kids.
There's a lot more information coming out today about an incident in central Toledo. According to police, a woman who barricaded herself with her 3 kids in a home on Vance Street was shot and killed by police. This happened after officers say the woman, Erica Allen, stabbed a woman in the face and tried to slash officers at the home. Toledo police released body cam video a few hours ago showing officers approaching the home not knowing what to expect inside. Jeff, after several attempts, officers were able to finally break down that door and get those kids out.
Yeah, and eventually, once inside, the SWAT team and officers ended up at the attic door, which is where the woman and her kids were. That is when SWAT officers made the decision to go in, shoot the woman, and rescue the kids. Megan Hartnett, she was at the news conference earlier today, joining us now live outside of police headquarters. And Megan, kind of get us up to speed on what we know at this hour.
Jeff, Chief Mike Trenley kept emphasizing the safety of the 3 children inside the home. Footage from when officers arrive show the suspect's grandmother with a cut on her face. Officers ask if 26-year-old Erica Allen has been diagnosed with any mental health issues. Allen's grandmother says no, but that she knows Allen was having problems. Trenley says mental health was a factor in this situation. Officers go through crisis intervention training to prepare for cases like this, but Trenley says this one was different.
She's not communicating with us. She, as a matter of fact, using her kids to, chant and do things that our officers are really worried about, that this is really escalating badly. Unfortunately, when you have hostages inside the house, that severely increases our timeline and when we need to act. The last thing I want to do is be standing here because we didn't take any action.
Trenley says a lot of the calls that the department receives have a mental health component tied to them and that there's been a noticeable increase since 2020. He says the department is working with the mental health board about potentially having a co-responder team where mental health responder professionals would respond to situations that require it. Reporting in Toledo, Megan Hartnett, WTOL 11.
This is a story we are going to continue to follow. If any new information becomes available, we'll make sure to update you on our website and on air. You can also watch the entire news conference from today and all of the body camera video right now. You can download the WTOL 11 News app.